Okay, I'm back. Brows are done. It takes me a long time to do my brows. I'm very picky, and like I say, I hate doing them. I don't know why. It's like the worst thing in makeup that I hate doing. But I did use this Nude by Nature, and Fred Meyer sells this. I think it was $15, but I'm not sure. It looks like this. It has a light. I did powder brows today. A light, a dark, and a highlight, which I don't really use the highlight. And then I topped it off with Clean Brow by CoverGirl. This is a, it's got a very tiny wand, and I just kind of set them into place there. I like this stuff. It's not bad. Now I'm going to take, I mixed this with the luminous one that everyone's talking about, and I can't remember the name of it, but you get it on Amazon. So I'm going to set I always have a setting spray because of the powders and stuff and my age. Again, don't inhale it. And then I have a little fan here that I do this with. I take my time in makeup. I don't rush it because I enjoy doing it. It's kind of my peace of mind time. It's almost like a meditation, if you will, for me. And I'm really not going anywhere. It's Valentine's Day, and I'm just doing it because why not? But yeah, I wanted to come on and show you guys. I haven't really done a full makeup video. I'm still learning how to edit, so if it turns out crappy, I'm sorry. I'm really trying. I don't really have anybody to teach me how to do all this stuff. So, but again, I have a lot of makeup skills. I've been doing it for years, ever since I was a little kid. I used to go to school and sneak on makeup and try to hide from my dad, and he would get pissed off at me, and he would notice that he would check my eyes, right? And if there was any remnants of any kind of eyeliner, he'd make me go wash it off. And, I didn't care. I liked it. It made me feel pretty. But, makeup is just fun. It's not who you are. It's a runoff of who you are. It's like, I say it like this because we are energy inside of our own body. Or you want to call it a disguise, a meat suit, a capsule. There's a soul in here, right? And we are all energy. And so this body protects what's inside of us. But it's not who we are on the outside. People pay attention to who we are on the outside way too much. And women especially get caught up on that. Oh, I got to look prettier than her. And I was one of them. But it's like, no, it's not even worth it. You're beautiful no matter if you're big, if you're small, if you have a defect. We're all beautiful, and we are all God's creation. So don't ever, and I'm still working on it, don't ever tell yourself that you're ugly, okay? I've gained weight over the years. I'm working on it right now. Menopause, a divorce, and lots of stress hasn't helped me, but I'm getting there, right? So, yeah, it just takes time. But don't ever think that makeup has to, make up who you are. It's just not who you are. You are beautiful on the inside, okay? Enough of that. I'm going to use this PLouis palette. It is so freaking big, okay? But it is a makeup artist's dream if they do weddings and stuff like that. So I want to kind of quickly show you how big it is. First, we're going to start with this top. It unfolds. It's got a huge mirror. These are all your creams. So if you want to get extravagant and do cut creases and that, it has every color imaginable. All right. It's gorgeous. I don't really use that too much, but I'm going to start with my daughter probably pretty soon to do. She does makeup for weddings. I'm going to help her out. These are all your powders. You can see that one right there is well loved. I love that color. And then these are all your shimmers. So for me to sit here and tell you what color I'm using, not going to happen. I can try, okay? I can try, but I'm just going to kind of keep it light. I was going to do a Valentine's Day look. I know I said on one of my videos earlier that I would do one, but I'm just going to do kind of a neutral look today because I want to. I'm going to start with this is the one I want. I gotta turn it a little bit. Sorry, it's really hard to maneuver. Okay, this is like a camel color one for the crease. All right, and I gotta look in the mirror here, and I'm just gonna windshield wiper motions back and forth. You always want to start with, and I'm sure most of you know how to do makeup, because if you're watching this video at all, you have looked up other stuff. The reason why I'm going to keep it a little bit lighter is because I love the lashes, and a lot of makeup, in my opinion, takes away from the lashes. So I kind of like that to be the center of attention, and I'm just going to do it on this side and windshield wiper motions. And I kind of keep it easy. On a fluffy brush, of course. Yes, the brushes definitely matter. See, look at that. You could stop right there even, or you can keep going. And now what I'm going to do is take, and I just don't even know. I've got a mess here, so I don't even know where I put. There it is. And I'm going to dip into it's a purpley brown kind of color. And we're going to try that. And I'm just going to focus it on the outer V here. What did I get on there? It's so pretty. But if you want to do a Valentine's Day look, you can do like a pinky shimmer for your eye. But see how pretty that is? I love this look. It's one of my go-tos. One of my favorites. I love it so much. Sorry if I hope you can see. Each eye is different, so you're gonna have a little bit of a difference between each eye, and then I go over it. Always blend. That's your number one thing you want to do, is blend this stuff out so it doesn't have any what's the word I'm looking for? Skips, right? So that's purpley brown. Now I'm going to take a little bit darker brown, and I'm going to focus it right here. A little bit lower. Give it a little bit darker. And then I'm going to go over no color. This is a fluffy brush. I think this one's a Morphe. Well loved. Doesn't have a number. And I'm going to go ahead and make sure there are no skips. This side is the hardest for me because I have a mole. Right there at the end of my eye. I know you probably can't see it, but so far this is, I love it. It looks so good. And I'm going to take a beauty blender and just kind of clean up the edges a little bit. Now, before I do the lid, I'm going to go on to the lower lash. This is where I like to change the color. This, I think, is what makes the look. Is I'm going to go in with the well-loved one. You can see it. It's hit pan already. It's kind of like a red brick, a brick red. And I love doing this, but I go underneath with like a brush like this. And I just do sweep it underneath. And see, for blue eyes, it just makes your blue eyes pop. I love this look. And you can make this a Valentine's Day look by using shimmer on your lid, but I'm going to keep it all matte today. And then I take a brush here and I just kind of buff that out. We do the same thing on the other side. And yeah, I make weird faces. I don't know about you guys, but I do. Okay, and now what I'm gonna do, make sure this is, oh yeah, I better clean this off. Where is it? I don't even know where it went. Oh, there it is. I have one of these you clean off your brushes with. These little wheels. I can't remember what they're called. What are they called? I've had it for so long, I don't even know. All right, so I'm gonna highlight my brow bone with a cream color here. Nope, if I turned it the other way. That's why I don't like to edit, because this is the real raw me making mistakes. We all make them. So I'm gonna keep that part matte. Not with a total white or a shimmer, but I like to highlight the brow bone. And then I'm gonna go in and buff that again. I do a lot of that throughout all this. Okay, and now we're gonna do the lid. And I think for that, I'm gonna do, what do I wanna do? I'm gonna keep, it's a creamy yellow, okay? And I'm gonna press that there. Oh God, it's so pretty. I like it how it pops your eyelashes. I just love it. I'm gonna go back in, because if you don't go back in and blend it, it looks really, really awful. I'm telling you. You have to keep blending through each little step you do. That's the trick. But yeah, this has been my go-to look for a couple weeks now. I really, really like it. It makes me feel good. It makes my eyes pretty. Yeah, I like it a lot. And you can do a wing if you want. I'm not going to. And now I'm gonna go ahead and let's see, do a little bit more here. If your eyes water at all, though, it can mess up the look. And I do. I have a lot of allergies. Now I'm going to take a shimmer. It's a goldy color. And I'm going to take it and I'm going to pop it right in the corner. And it's the only shimmer in this look. See how that brightens that up? It's so pretty. So pretty. Oh, I love it. Love, 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 love. And then I'm gonna go back in here and do that. I'm gonna close this up. Oh my goodness. So now what I'm gonna do is take a nude. This is from Makeup Forever, a nude pencil. And I'm gonna, oops, what is that, my eyebrow hair? What in the hell? Yeah, okay. That's so weird. What is that? What in the hell is that? Hang on. We all run into mistakes, I'm telling you. I don't know what that is, but maybe it's a hair. Okay, it was a hair. I'm going to take the nude pencil and I'm going to put it in my waterline to brighten up my eye. Look at the difference. Look at that. Look how pretty that is. I love it. I'm always forever going back over the stuff that I do. Okay, this is waterproof. This is Benefit. I can't find the other stuff now. The only thing, it kind of does bleed on the bottom. I don't know why you would think waterproof doesn't. And I'm going to put some lower lashes on here. Dang it. Oh, shoot. If you get some on your lower lash like I do. I hate that. I do it all the time. I have to open up my eyes and make that funny, goofy face we all make when we're putting on lower lashes. Lately, my eyes have been really watering because it's my allergy season. We're getting into springtime soon. And boy, I have it really, really bad. I'm gonna just brush off any powder. And that is it for that. Let's see, what do I want to wear for my lips? Okay, I am gonna go ahead and sharpen this e.l.f. It's something tea. What is this? Spill the tea lip liner, because I can't find my other one. I think it fell in the car yesterday. And I'm gonna sharpen this one. And I'm gonna line my lips. And overline a little bit on the top. Okay, now what do I want to do for color? What do I want? Let me see, I'm just picking stuff. I don't want that one. I'm just gonna make up my own color here. Flesh Pot by MAC. Pretty nude, I know, but we're gonna fix that. Sometimes I like to make up my own colors. I love this Jelly Job by NYX. This is a great toast and jelly. It's gonna change the color completely to a brown. Shiny. Not exactly what I was going for, but this is the Revlon. And voila. Now we take your hair down. I need to do it, but you get the gist. This is the finished look. This is the finished look. And I love it, love it, love it. So, thank you guys for hanging around. I'm still learning all this stuff. I gotta fix my hair yet. But happy Valentine's Day. Look for more videos from me. I'm gonna do one today. In fact, I'm gonna upload one on energy. So, yeah.